We're coming back at you with another recap. I don't know what is going on, man. The streak just gets colder here. One off to recoup our losses, and it's going to be Bobby Portis, the culprit, on the day here. Goes over the 7 rebounds that we had under on. I know there was a lot of books pushing for Juice towards his 6 or less rebounds, so that's why we took the play. Simon's cashed, Durant cashed very easily. Good read there. It was even a tight game, so he probably did end up playing 30 plus minutes. And Sen came back in that one, so we knew that the rebounds were going to be controlled there. Regardless, again, power plays, 1 red chalks the whole slip. So that's going to chalk us down another unit. I think we're at like, what, 18, 17.25 units still in the green. We really need a win now. I was chilling at the beginning of the week. This streak has gone on for too long. I'm ending it right now. It is a bit later when I'm recording today, so I'm going to try to hurry up with this video so you guys have time to play it before the game start. As always, I'm using the tools from Parlayers. We have the player prop optimizer comparing the Prizepicks lines back to sportsbooks and other apps like Prizepicks, so we could find the best discrepancies among these Prizepicks lines. And we're also going to be using the Sharp Money tool that compares it to peer-to-peer exchanges like Novig, like Prizepicks, so we could see where the sharp bettors are putting their money at. There is a tutorial on the Sharp Money tool pinned to the channel, so if you guys want more of a in-depth breakdown on how I kind of greenlight plays, what plays to look for when you're using this tool, it's on the channel. There's also one for the optimizer. That one's a bit older. Again, all the stuff that you need to use the tools on your own time or on the channel. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into the tool. So right away, I'm going to see what we have from the Sharp Money tool. We're going to start with Novig. You could start with go Prizepicks, whatever. Sometimes different value pops up, so I like checking both just to see. Let me see. All right, beautiful play right here. We got D'Anthony Melton from the Warriors game here, under 13.5 points, rebounds, assists. His over, you see here, it's a plus 125. It's being offered at plus 125 odds. Very unlikely to hit because it's a high plus line. So the sharp bettors that are offering this line want to be putting their money on his under here, which is the favorite play by Parlayers. Under 13.5, it's a 54% chance to hit, and obviously Pinnacle is going to be our best book here of confidence. Minus 157 to his under. Just a ridiculous play if they still have it up on Prizepicks. I'm not expecting, if they do, I was going to say I'm not getting my hopes up. They actually do have it. We'll check the last 5. He went over in the last 5. So if you guys are just last 5 fiends, do not even watch this video. Get off right now. We do not care about this, okay? All right, so they just bumped D'Anthony Melton, and they just bumped it down to 13. What I think I'm going to do is slide over to Melton's points here and go under 8.5. It's still a plus 120 over underdog on Prizepicks. So the sharp bettors that are offering this line obviously want to place heavy amounts of money on his under, which is the favorite direction. Yellow play just borderline yellow at 53%, minus 132 across the market. You see here he's actually offered at 7.5 on flips. So not only are we getting good juice when he is offered at 8.5 on his under 8.5, you see here we're getting that discrepancy among that flip line. So that's going to be enough for me to play this 8.5 line. Again, last 5 is going to be all greened out. You guys could take a chance on the 13, on the bump on 13. I do like this point sign, and it's going to be a lot, or I should say it's going to be enough for me to get it in for this play. Another play I'm liking that I got in earlier throughout the day for my VIP. Very surprised to see it still on the board is Keontae George play, plus 113 to his over, also on Prizepicks. You see here just a lot of books. There's at least 2 books here that have him as a minus 140 or stronger to his under, right? The favorite direction. This is a green play, 53.15% chance to hit. I'll check on the optimizer just to confirm that he's not being offered on other books. We are getting a play that is exclusive to Prizepicks, meaning that when you play his under or his over, you should be playing his under here because it's favored. We're getting full value for it, no discounts or anything. And that's why these 2 columns here are empty, because if it was offered on these other apps like Underdog Fantasy, like Pick 6, the number would pop up here, like his stat line. Because it's probably discounted or removed on either of these platforms, we see it's empty here, and this is exactly the plays we want to target. So D'Anthony Melton, 8.5 points under. We got Keontae George, surprisingly 2.5 3-pointers made still on the board, and you see his last 5, very promising if you even care about that. Again, this tool is going to get our final say if we run it in the slip. So Melton, again, high plus line on his over according to Prizepicks. Same deal with Keontae George, and they have good juice going to their under. So this is what we're going to want to start with. I'm going to refresh the tool, maybe get in a Sunday football play. I saw some really good plays here. We could go with Zacchaeus, or I'm going to check the Proptimizer because I think there was a lot of value here. So there is a lot of purples. What do I want to get in? Let me see. Jabari Walker. Let me see if this is still up. Jabari Walker from this Philly game looks like a great play to take. Look at this, guys. Minus 159. He's a 56.8% odds to hit. He's not offered on other platforms, so this is going to be a lot for us here. I'm very intrigued in this play, and I think that's just going to round off our slip. Purple play off the optimizer, not offered anywhere else, and he's a minus 159 consensus favorite on his under. So recap this quick because the game's starting soon, so I really got to upload this. DeAnthony Melton under 8.5 points. Keontae George under 2.5 3-pointers made, and Jabari Walker less than 5.5 rebounds. This is going to round off our 6x. We have to get back in the green column. Guys, as always, thank you for all the recent support we've been getting on the videos, the tutorials, showing love in the Discord, on the socials, everything. If you guys are curious, you could join the free socials, the Discord. All the links will be in the description. And if you guys are curious about the tools and want to sign up for your own, also links to the description in the website. And yeah, we're just going to get this in here. Again, very appreciative for myself and the team at Parlayers for all the recent support. Stay tuned for bigger projects and bigger videos coming in the future. And as always, have a good one. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.